it's 72 and you have a new record.
Yes.
Live. At
A
Moby
live
Dick.
record, yes.
Can you talk about it?
Sure. Nico Geddes, who's both
Yeah,
a colleague
from
from Moby Dick and from the Buddha Power, and then he done a project he asked me about, which was drums and blues. So I did the first 3 cuts on that record, and since then Alex Frazao plays on I think 3, and Mario Costa I think is on 3. It's a nice record, and Nico's great. He writes good songs, good singer. I mean, has a great concept. He's fun drummer to play with. He's a joy.
He built also building drums and
he's multi-talented,
drums, yeah.
and he's really good. He's a really good
guy.
Because he's a really good filmmaker, editor.
No.
He is multifaceted, so he invited me to do. He was involved with programming a live stream series of
during
concerts.
the pandemics. No.
During the pandemic, yes, early in the pandemic, and it was a collaboration between a Finnish platform and Portugal. He was bringing. It wasn't just jazz. He was bringing artists that he thought. So he called me, wondered if I was interested. He asked me about the All Stars, and I said that's just not going to be possible. Too many guys. It's really hard to do. But I have a trio that I've been working with, and he said, "Do you have something I listen to?" And I said, "Sure."
But these songs were already written?
No. For this, well, one of the tunes, Bonfim Blues, I did on the first All-Star record. But I wanted to do it again in a different way. That song is close to my heart. So that was repeated. We had BG, which is a Sonny Rollins tune. It's the only non-original tune on the album. Vasco brought in, but we were doing lots of Sonny Rollins tunes because I love Sonny Rollins. So when Nico asked me, I said yes. We had done a couple of. We did one video and we did a recording session for some tunes just to start to get some other gigs because we actually started out playing in a hotel in the Park of Nations, the Myriad. So we were playing New York style swing. Yeah. And so it was João Custodio and Vasco. Vasco was there first. I knew Vasco from before, and he's a wonderful guitar player. I didn't know João, but I said I would like a younger guy. I mean, who plays good. And João was like that middle transitional period. Yes. He's a transitional period bass player. He told me when he was coming up, there weren't that many bass players except for the few, the greats, the legends, Barreto, Carlos Bica, Zé Eduardo, even the next generation, Nelson Kirschkaisch, Bernardo Marrero. I mean, there were, but he was that guy when there weren't that many bass players. Now there are lots of wonderful young bass players. Yeah. So we had a connection immediately. He swings hard. So to move the story along, and basically I wasn't really, I knew lots of colleagues were doing live stream concerts to empty rooms, clubs. Yeah. That didn't appeal to me. Mm-hmm. And I didn't really think about wanting to do that. Yeah. And but then when Nico called, said, "Man, we're going to do this in the Moby Dick studios. Would you like to do it?" He listened to the trio. He said, "Great, man, terrific.
Let's go."
And as I said yes, I said, "Man, if we can get a good performance," and I asked, was it being backed up to multi-track? I had the potential for a live record. So not only did I get a live record, but I got videos out of it because it was a no-brainer as long as everything went well, because it wasn't the kind of record I was going to go in and then redo solos. It was live.
Yeah, live. So it's the real deal.
It's the real deal.